I've been sick for the past 5 days, maybe even 7 or 8. Yes, that means I was already sick in the last video, and as you know, I barely ever get sick, ever, and I just love how sickness humbles you. It humbles you so deeply. Your health is really the only thing that matters. So why is it that we don't listen to our bodies more? Because I do this live because I want to slow down. I want to listen to my body, or be able to listen to my body. And yet I listened and I ignored it because I thought, oh, I have to do this, or I have to finish this, but that's not the point. I have to remind myself of that, because that's not the point. Whew, hot. And I just took my first shower in 7 or 8 days, and especially the first shower after you've been sick, it feels unearthly. As you know, I am doing this here so that I can live a more fulfilled and more aligned life and share that with you. I want to slow down and actually listen to my body. But you know how it is. Sometimes we think, oh, it's not too bad, I'll just finish that and then I'll rest. Or, oh, it's just a few more minutes and then. But sometimes that's all it takes. Sometimes that's all it takes to put our body in overdrive. And you will end up like me for days not being able to move or do anything at all. And I was listening to my body. I knew something was wrong, and I did slow down even more, but I still finished that and that. Why do we do that? Why do we do that? Why do we put things like work or daily routines over our health? Because without our health, we are doomed. Life becomes really, really heavy. And of course, I don't only mean physical health, but mental health as well. I know very well how much mental health can harm you. Sometimes even more, or oftentimes even more than physical health. So why is it that it's not our first instinct to rest, lie down, do nothing, like nothing. Give our body some time, our mind some time to rest. And I know the downward spiral is so much easier to follow than the way up. I know the bad stuff is always easier to believe. I've said this before, and I know it. I have felt it. And it took a long time for me to rewrite the patterns of my mind and body, to believe that I deserve to be healthy, and to believe that I deserve to be cared for. When I started letting it all in, it hurt. It hurt a lot, But I asked myself this question every day. Does it have to be this hard? Does life have to be this miserable? Does life have to be lived in pain? And I don't want to live in misery. I don't want to live in sickness. I hate it so much. I hate being dependent on someone else. I hate not being able to decide what to do today or in this moment. Sickness decides for you. And yes, I know the downward spiral is easier to follow. I know the bad stuff is easier to believe, but do you want to be miserable? Do you really want that? I think most of us do. I think most of us actually do want to be miserable because it is easier. I think most of us will always repeat this sentence to ourselves and truly believe it. That's just how life is. How many times have I heard this sentence? That's just how life is. Life isn't easy. Everybody is miserable, and some are just better at hiding their pain. And this is not true. This is not true. That's what I've been believing for so long. This can't be it. This can't be it, guys. That's just not how it has to be. So this is a reminder to myself and everyone who needs to hear this. Life doesn't have to be miserable. You deserve health. You deserve happiness. You deserve to be loved. And once you start believing this, everything will change. Once you start loving yourself and treating yourself as if you are worthy of love and respect, you will be treated with love and respect. But you have to believe it first. You have to start with yourself. And if others don't get that, don't treat you as you treat yourself, then go.